Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to Billy Go's Prophetic Vessel. It's your girl Billy Go, and we got a message for you. All right, so let's get into these timeless messages. Welcome to your Capricorn and Chosen One channel. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right. All right. So, God Yahweh, Yeshua the Christ, Uncle, Contaminated, Uncompromised. What would you like to say at this time? What is needed to be known for these timeless messages? And I command in God's name that all entities, parasites, and evil monitoring spirits that are cloaked and uncloaked be returned back to sinners and replaced with good according to God, Yahweh, Yeshua the Christ, will uncloak us and compromise. So it is. All right. Gotta do my little thing. Ooh. Hindsight 2020. Okay. So you guys could be in defense mode right now, or that's how it feels. It feels like, you are like standing up for yourself, setting boundaries, like, hey, watch how you treat me, watch how you handle me, watch how you handle my stuff, right? Really, what are you doing? You guys are defending something, defending, your projects, your what you believe in, right? It's like you standing up, okay? And this card, Ten of Wands, it fell on the floor. So it's like, you guys could be standing up in a situation and you guys may be leaving, leaving a circumstance or a situation or a shift changing that has been really bothersome, right? Ten of Wands, heavy, burdensome, okay? Trying to, like, in some cases possibly move through blockages, move through people that in energies that are just bitchy, right? Saying I'm getting like a fuck you, Queen. So fuck you, to the haters and shit like that. When it comes to, standing in your truth, standing in your power, right? Doing what you gotta do. But I'm in fact, doing what you gotta do is also coming out with this Ten of Wands too. Like, being so bogged down, you can't be yourself. You gotta do what you gotta do. Is what I'm getting. Like, not move recklessly, move with intention, with divine direction, right? Because the intention here, I'm seeing very clearly with the Chariot and the Sun card here, is positive movement forward, freedom, closing out cycles. So new beginnings can happen if it hasn't, for you already. This could be past, present, or future information for you here. Yeah, no more waiting. No more waiting. Getting out of this pain and suffering energy here with the Nine of Swords. The Holy Spirit balancing out the scales, justice, for unfavorable situations. It sounds decent. So the Moon card in reverse. This came out in the last reading I just did. Okay, secrets coming out. So it looks like secrets regarding what? Secrets regarding Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Why you may feel like your garden is not growing or growing as it should, right? Like why you're working like 12 hours a day and you're only seeing like a fraction of what you're doing, right? If that makes sense. Yeah. So it's like you're fighting. You're fighting like, wait a minute. No. 2 plus 2 is supposed to equal fucking 4. Why the fuck is it equal? Why the fuck is 2 plus 2 equaling 1 right now? No. Right? Like you question, and because you questioned something, you were able to stand up for something, even if you didn't have the details for everything. So tell me more about the secret. Oh, something else could be coming out about love too. Tell me. Ace of Cups. So something's coming out about some type of abuse. Dang, betrayal. that was done. Somebody could have tried to like fuck your person. Somebody could have tried to like impregnate them, tell them lies or something, come in between it in some type of way, shape, or form. I'm sorry, it was really foul. That was the. You're also going to find out just how much somebody tried to abuse your. You typically, the Wheel of Fortune would give me destiny, but I'm getting destiny here too with this Ace of Cups, like your passions, the things that make you you, the things that you do, your image, your pure-hearted soulness. Somebody was also jealous of this too, so you're gonna see like the seeds of the betrayals, the further extent of the betrayals, giving like kind of like the similar energy of this. Yeah, everything, and for a lot of you guys, this is past energy, and they could have done this because if we don't hash out certain karmas in other lifetimes, for those that believe in reincarnations, we're gonna repeat it, right? Until it's settled, balanced, right? So this could have happened in other lifetimes, and in this lifetime, you're finishing it, closing it out, right? Okay, whether this is just one energy or several. So because of the mishap here, I'm also getting that somebody could also be having a difficult choice when it comes to like, well, who's telling the truth? Is it them or them? You know? Page of Pentacles. Okay. So I'm getting that the truth is going to be found out and stability will be able to take place here. But I'm also getting like a fallen angel vibe here with the star card. Like a rise of somebody's fall. Somebody's truth is because the truth coming out is going to shine the light where it was supposed to be shined all along. You're going to be able to do everything that you're supposed to be able to do all along. But be forewarned, this energy has not changed. They are still in player ways. This company is still in shady business. You know, I just heard be mindful of certain contracts, okay, that could be important. Whether that's a spiritual contract or a physical one. So, and be mindful of somebody trying to tamper with your soul. Okay, so be mindful of somebody trying to tamper with your soul contract. Okay? Because I am no stranger to that, of somebody trying to tamper with my soul contract for different purposes, right? None good. God is the only one that is supposed to really be able to change anything, because this has to deal with your destiny and your mission and your purpose and your assignment here, right? So Queen of Cups, this was done out of, yeah, they tried to like cloak their energy, tried to blindside you here, like divide you so that your circumstances wouldn't change here. I'm getting with the Tower card. Queen of Cups in reverse. This was very vengeful. Okay. Yikes. Yikes. That's terrible, guys. I'm so sorry that you have been dealing with that. Before we get into the next deck, though, if you guys are interested, we have Oracle decks here. All right, this is Great About Us, Downward Spiritual Guidance. That's our other platform. If you would like to subscribe to our other channel, the link is in the description box, okay? This is our other deck here. All right, if you are interested, and we've done readings with these decks. If you want to scroll and see, you can. All right, you can check out our other social media pages too, Downward Spiritual Guidance. There's some pictures. Okay. If you are interested in some journals, we got journals that are available. Okay. So by us, down on spiritual guidance. So take a look, see if you want to. The links for these are in the description box. Okay. All right. So, anywho, let's see you. So yeah, this cycle of you not seeing where your fruit has been. Yeah, it's like why am I planting seeds and I'm not seeing, you know, the fruit. And this came up like sometime before. Like I remember, like I gave the example of like a tree. You planted like a fruit tree, and you know this tree is supposed to bear some type of fruit, you know, eventually. And it grew, but it didn't bear any fruit. And it's just like, okay, well, wait a minute. And I know for sure this is the right seeds. I had the right soil. It's because motherfuckers was still, you know, working on your fruit, right? So you had to fight. You had to fight here, right? You had to stand up for what you knew to be true. Okay, so we have heaven sent, divine gift, blessing, miracle, grace, heavenly sacred, spiritual boon, God sent, divinely bestowed. So you guys are getting a gift. Okay. That's bomb for all the trouble that you have been through. But I always like to say too, it's the principle. Like we ain't want to go through all this, but I'm sure you all have learned a lot. Make sure you guys are, you know, learning from everything. We have planting seeds here. Now, this card did come out in reverse, so this is what it looks like upright. So you remember I was just talking about a tree. I remember I was talking about planting seeds. Listen, this came out in reverse because this energy, whoever, you know, manipulated a circumstance for your money not to come in, your love not to come in, you know, your whatever ships for you not to come in, they tried to fuck with your blessings. That's why you weren't seeing the fraction that you were supposed to see. Okay, you weren't getting paid like you were supposed to. You weren't being compensated like you were supposed to. You wasn't, you know, whatever, different strokes for different folks, whatever this is for you. Okay. Final messages. So we have toxicity. Yeah, this was like, so a part of the reason too, selfish, negative, draining. So yeah, so it's like they kept draining you so that they could bear the harvest and not you. Right? Using your energy to bear fruit, although they've planted no seed. So it's like using you, being a user. So be mindful of this energy, these energies, regardless if this is your family, friend, lover, or if this is you to somebody, they're a user, they're not real. It's like, and I'm almost kind of getting like somebody tried to like give you away, like a sacrifice, right? And typically a different combination set of cards would give me that. But that just came up, like that just came up for me. Like, oh, here you go, here she go, or here he go, or here they go, you know. And then you wondering like why, you know, certain things that used to da 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 is da 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 da, right? You know, it's because you was connected to toxicity here. Okay, and whatever this way is for you, you have anger. Yeah, so now they're angry Why? Because you've been working on yourself, right? You've been, or you're being guided to, you know, work on yourself. Healing, integration, subconsciousness, trauma, self-awareness, inner demons, right? Personal growth. You've been working on yourself, doing what they have not, right? Doing what they have not, which is bomb. Okay, yeah, intuitive as fuck. You're intuitive as fuck. You're gifted as fuck, and this is what they're jealous of, right? We have insight, empathetic, intuition. You're a great teacher. Your soul is a great teacher. So it's like you put them in reflection, like you like making them say, "Damn, like how was they able to do that? How was they able to escape me? How was they able to da 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 da? How was they able to da 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 da? I know it should have da 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 da, baby." Oof. It's like they're regretting. If this was like a romantic situation for you, for those that romanticism replies to, they're like, damn, I should have never cheated on them. I should have never chosen anybody else. I should have did right by them. I should have shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? Because they were protective, right? They carried a lot of wisdom. They were loyal. And I went over here because I thought the grass was greener, right? That's what it's giving. Or I went to another company chose another candidate when they were supposed to choose you. They wish they would have went with you. However that applies to. They are regretting. Yeah, a fucking circus is they're a fucking clown. Nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoy your gifts. All right, because you deserve it. All right. And then you'll be able to skedaddle. Right. You'll be able to fully do and be you, as you should. Well, thank you guys for your love and support here. It's truly, truly appreciated. And always remember, you make your own decisions. Peace out. Deuces.